Hello my lovely viewers, how are you? This is Sharmin Khan from Milky Way Art Design. Today I hope you are watching all the premieres going on of all the amazing artists. So basically last weekend TLP released these 8 new amazing colors, and basically today 5 of us artists are working on these 2 colors, or working with these 2 colors. Actually the point is we are focusing on these 2, but we have the other amazing piggy colors, so we will be splurging ourselves with piggies. So let's start. First, I want to show you how I mixed my colors for this particular project. So this is the brulee that I am going to show you how I mixed it. I poured quite generous amount of pigments on this one, and then I submerged my pigments with Josonia, and so that's what you see. For the time limitations, I'm not showing you the entire thing, and it's just, this is just my pigment powder and Josonia, that's it. Then what I did was, I can see that it's pretty thin, right? Look at the consistency. So here's my consistency, it's pretty thin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use an old spatula and grab a tiny bit of gloss medium, which is a cheap brand. It's not very expensive like Golden, but it works. So there we go. That much I added. And that basically thickens the pigment and it gives it a body. You see that? Let me remove this. See, this is what I have. To this now I am going to add a bit of floetrol because I need a thinner consistency. And voila, there we have it. Now and this is what I have. So first one is ganache, of course. Second one is horizon, cinnamon, mango, Aphrodite, sockeye, Athena, and caramel drizzle. So as you can see, all these colors that you see. So the question is why I mixed all these colors of the similar color palette. So I live in Chandler, Arizona, and Chandler is a little suburb, but there's not much going on here except for the beautiful sky. Everyone knows about Arizona. So if you drive a little north from my hometown, you will see the red rocks, the painted deserts, amazing colors. And I am taking this opportunity to, if you don't know, to introduce to you about the beautiful art colors, the red rocks that we have up on the north. They are so amazingly beautiful. So I am going to try to paint something which is inspired by those beautiful, amazing red rocks. So that's my plan. Let's start. So today I am working on this 18-inch by 24-inch canvas, and to start the process what I did was I took some acrylic paints straight out of the tube. So I put them on my canvas and used those plastic wraps that you get when you buy a new canvas, and the canvas is wrapped with those plastic covers. So I took those plastics and I crunched them up and I started dabbing them, and it's kind of looks like balloon, what is it called, balloon, not swipe but balloon dab, things like that. So I started dabbing it everywhere to get this different effect. I could have brushed it and blended it better, but I thought it will give a nice texture. So for the time restrictions I did not record myself to do that. So that's my step one. My next step, I have brulee here and I'm going to mix some water. I'm trying to make it more thinner consistency. Then I'm going to use a true brush and use it to create some stars. Hopefully it works, I don't know, let's see. Basically, I am dipping my toothbrush into the paint and scratching on the bristles of the toothbrush with my thumb to get these little dots on the canvas, and it's spreading nicely. It's a long, tedious process, but I love the end result. To avoid the glare, I placed my camera sideways. I hope it's better for you guys. It is taking me a long time and my thumbs are sore at this point. At this point, it's almost an hour and it really looks pretty. On the picture, not all the stars are picking up, but they are really gorgeous. For my next step, now that everything is dried, I am going to pour all the colors that I have mixed earlier, and then I am going to use a palette knife to create something. So let's start. Let me zoom it a little. I am layering all the earth tone colors on top of each other along with brulee and hammerhead. These colors all remind me of the red rocks of northern Arizona. And that's what I'm going for. Some brulee. And I think this is a thinner. Tiny bit of, what is it called? Some hammerhead. Okay, so this is what we have. We can pour some more, but let's start with this right now. Let's see which spatula I want to use. Let's start with the smaller one, then we can always go bigger. Oops, as I'm editing, I can see that my camera is not focused where it's supposed to be, so let me fix it. Okay, sorry guys. I did not realize that my camera was not zoomed. I always make this mistake. Anyway, so what I'm doing after I created my puddle, I'm just scooping some paints and pouring them on my canvas. So this is what I'm doing, and I'm going to pour some more paint here. Again, brulee, hammerhead. These are my two assigned colors, but I also have tons of other piggies. So bottom line, the idea is I layer my paints any way I want. Sometimes with straight lines, sometimes I layered them on top of each other. And I am using a spatula to kind of spread them in a uh, I'm making sure it's not straight line. It should have some waves because in nature nothing is straight line. So that's what is in my mind, and therefore I'm just layering them. Wow, look at this. It really depicts the colors of painted desert. So this is my starry night. This is my arch. This is my painted desert. So it really represents Arizona. I'm going to let it dry and I'll come back if I need to do some more. So now this is all dried, and I want to show you a couple of things I want to mention. I used the hammerhead you see here with all the earth tone, and I think I did a really good job with that. This hammerhead literally makes it the whole entire thing pop with all these earth tone layers. And also I want to also mention about the brulee. If anyone ever think about creating some stars on the sky, brulee is your candidate. I'm telling you, it has this like, it's not yellow. It's kind of like muted white with gold undertone. It's so gorgeous. It's perfect for making stars and things like that. So I really really like brulee, and also the other colors, they look gorgeous. The colors are so pretty. Once I resin it, it's going to be a wow piece. So as you can see, at the end of the day, this is a landscape, and no landscape is complete without some greens. So that's what I'm going to add on this piece right now. So my greens are not that per se very high quality because I'm not very good at it, but I know that I will make it work. I have to just spend more time on them since I'm not an expert on that. But other than that, if you look at the background, it turned out so beautiful with all the shimmers and glitters of the pigments, and my hammerhead and my brulee really helped me enhance my painting. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me today, and I will suggest you please head back to Kathleen Osborne's channel, Oz Creations, so you will enjoy her amazing art. Thank you.